This 2025 Toyota Crown Signia is all new, it's hybrid, it's compact, and it's all-wheel drive, and it's quite possibly the hottest Toyota available on the market. It offers some serious luxury while combining the amazing Toyota reliability, and this one here is the limited grade. So for us here in Canada, there's two options you can go with on the Crown Signia 2025, limited and advanced technology package. This one here, as I mentioned, is the limited and has a Canadian MSRP of $57,450 plus your freight PDI, fees and taxes, and for just over $2,000 more, you can get yourself the advanced technology package. You'll notice a subtle resemblance to current new generation Toyotas like the new generation Toyota Prius, Toyota Camry, Crown Sedan, but this one is a little bit different on its own with these super aggressive, very thin multi-beam LED headlamps, and it gives it its own aggressive and distinct look, very futuristic, I must say. You've got your Toyota Safety Sense 3.0 sensor sitting right here, right underneath your Toyota emblem. And if you take a look at the grille, you'll notice that it's paint matched and color matched to the exterior color of the vehicle, which is definitely going to add a lot of luxury and class to the overall appearance of this compact all-wheel drive hybrid vehicle. And we're seeing that a lot more now from Toyota. We are seeing color matched grills on a lot of new redesigns, like for example the 25 Toyota Camry has a similar thing going on. Some projector style LED front fog lights with a black polished housing around them really adds a lot of class and luxury as well to the front end of this vehicle. Overall, when you stand back and take a look at the front end of this Crown Signia as a whole, it really does look like a unique piece of art, regardless of what exterior color or package you go with. I did do a side-by-side comparison video of the Toyota Venza to the Crown Signia. A lot of viewers and customers and the public in general have been saying that the Crown Signia has replaced the Toyota Venza. Well, check out my video a little bit later on that. I'll put a link in the description below. But the Toyota Crown Signia does come in with a cargo capacity of 6.5% greater than the Toyota Venza. So that's good news. Comparing to the Crown Sedan, it's 24% larger cargo capacity from the Crown Signia to the Crown Sedan. And in terms of length, the Crown Signia comes in at 194.1 inches in length, with the Toyota Venza at 186.6. And this Crown Signia Limited does come with a glass roof. I'll talk a little bit more about that later on once I hop in the interior, so stay tuned. Now, there's nothing that adds some super aggressive styling more than some 21-inch alloy wheels. That's right, this vehicle comes standard, regardless what package you go with, the limited or the advanced technology package, with 21-inch alloy wheels that are finished in a gloss black. My gosh, stand back, look at that front end, look at those super large alloy wheels. This vehicle just shines. Matching those black 21-inch alloy wheels are some blacked out mirror covers that come standard with this model. Also, for the limited grade, this is a standard feature. This is a 4-door smart key system in the front and in the rear, similar to features that came on the 2024 Toyota Venza. Very useful. Now, the rear end of the Crown Signia is not so aggressively styled like the front end. It's a little bit more simple, but again, there's no misunderstanding about luxury on this exterior, especially when you're talking about these rear taillights that are actually all one piece. It goes from side all the way to the other side. Of course, it stops over at the grooves to open and close the trunk, but you don't quite see that too often in the Toyota lineup. And there's usually some type of separation with the rear taillights, no matter if it's a sedan, crossover, SUV, or whatnot. This Crown Signia came like this from the factory, and what I mean by that is that it did not come standard with rear tinted windows. So Toyota is letting the buyer decide if they want to tint the windows or not. I think that alone is pretty cool. Let me know in the comments below. Do you prefer it with tint or without tinted windows? It has a fairly large door opening for the rear passengers, and I am 6'2", and I was sitting very comfortably, actually a little too comfortable, in the front driver's seat. And you can see there by the space that's left, there's still a decent amount of space left for a average size adult, which is pretty impressive because I myself, I'm a tall driver. So I'm happy to see that. Plenty of leg room, plenty of shoulder room in these back seats. It's very airy. You've got plenty of headroom, even so due to the fact that you do have a glass roof, which again, I'll talk a little bit more about this glass roof and what it does or doesn't do later on in this video. This is where the Crown Signia really shines, and that's in the cargo and trunk area. Very wide and very deep, 6.5% larger cargo capacity compared to a Toyota Venza, and you can see it. It comes standard equipped with these really nice scuff plates that helps to prevent any kind of damage from taking items inside and out. This is definitely a luxury feature that you don't see on really many of our Toyota vehicles, but very wide and very spacious opening in this Crown Signia. It does come standard with this rear privacy tunnel cover, which is really nice and easy to use and retract, and comes in handy if you ever want to hide away any important items underneath it. Getting the back seats down is fairly easy. You've got levers on the side of the back of the trunk area, and I would say they pretty much do fold 98%, 99% flat. For the most part, you can say that they do fold down flat. For you viewers wondering, you do have nearly 7 feet of space from the back of the driver's seat and passenger seat at the front all the way to the back of the trunk area. That's almost 7 feet of pretty much flat surface area to store or to transport any type of cargo. These are those flaps that I was talking to you guys about. You literally just pull these backwards towards you, and those seats will fold down, like I said, pretty much completely flat. Pretty cool. Toyota Crown Signia has a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder hybrid powertrain system that puts out 240 horsepower. It's hooked up to an eCVT transmission and a 55 liter gas tank, which does not require premium fuel, which is always good to have and know. It has a combined city and highway fuel economy of about 6.2 liters per 100 kilometers, which translates to about 46 miles per gallon, and it can tow up to 2,700 pounds. Now, the Toyota Venza had what was called the hybrid synergy drive powertrain system. The Crown Signia has the THS standard powertrain hybrid system, whereas it's similar to the Toyota Camry, although Toyota Camry has the lighter, more compact, and more efficient hybrid powertrain system, the THS 5. To keep going with the luxury on the interior of this Crown Signia, you do have some custom looking crown kick plates that come standard with the standard model, which is the limited. You've got a power driver seat, of course, and some perforated, heated, and ventilated leather seats, which I gotta say the design and the flow of these seats when you're talking about stitching and layout is very close and does resemble a little bit the seat of the Toyota Venza. We are in the interior of this super high-end, luxurious Toyota Crown Signia. What do you guys think of the interior? It features a leather seat surface, not a Softex. You've got 12.3-inch wide digital screens everywhere in this vehicle. You've got the multi-information display system, which is just over here over your steering wheel or behind your steering wheel. This one basically houses a lot of your customizations and vehicle settings when it comes to what you want displayed on the actual vehicle multi-information display system itself. You can customize a lot of safety settings when it pertains to your Toyota Safety Sense 3.0. On the Crown Signia Limited, you do have power folding mirrors as well as a 2-position memory seat function for the driver's side. And over to the right, you have, like I said, a 12.3-inch wide touch screen with the latest Toyota tech featuring wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, cloud-based navigation capability, Drive Connect capability, and more. And it has optically bonded glass, which gives a very HD appearance, feel, and look. Very clear. It also has dual pairing capabilities. Really cool, high-tech stuff here. All right, in the front, you have two decent sized cup holders, and you can actually make room for a larger cup or mug by just sliding out this little insert that comes standard with the vehicle. Slide it back in, and you've got yourself a fixed cup holder with a fixed sizing. You've got two USB ports right there. And in terms of the center console armrest storage, you've got a small tray insert here, and just below that you've got a pretty deep, not sure if you can get the sizing image there, so there you have it. You got a pretty deep and decent sized center glove box storage with a 12-volt outlet and another USB port. And yes, this model does feature the 11-speaker JBL sound system with a leather-wrapped heated steering wheel and a wireless phone charger that I absolutely love. This is the same phone charger that comes in the Crown sedans, and it's probably the best designed wireless phone charger ever. And that's because it has little grooves here that move given the size of the phone. And what that does is it basically hugs your phone in place. On my Grand Highlander, I have the wireless phone charger kind of just flat on the surface north of the shifter, and that unfortunately causes a lot of movement with the phone, and it's hard to get the phone to stay put. This is the absolute best design for a wireless phone charger because you're pretty much always guaranteed a charge because it's always going to be connected and it's not really going to move anywhere. You've got your electronic parking brake. You've got an EV mode. This is to turn on and off your traction control. You've got a couple different driving modes. Take a look. So you can toggle between sport, custom, normal, and eco. And if you go a little bit north of that, you'll have your gear shifter, which is very Crown-like, very Prius-like. We're starting to see this a little bit more common with the Toyota product, where you have to actually move the shifter in various ways to actually get it to go into neutral, drive. It takes some getting used to, but it's quite easy to use. You could actually throw it into the sport mode and give you the ability to use these fancy, sporty paddle shifters that come standard with the limited model 25 Crown Signia. Now, in case you were wondering, this Toyota Crown Signia has the black perforated leather interior, which means it does have a black roof liner. And yes, it does have the panoramic moonroof, which is awesome. Now, same idea like the Toyota Venza had. They had what was called a stargaze glass roof, where the roof actually didn't open. However, it was frosted, and then when you press a button, it would unfrost or defrost, and you would be able to see in and out through the glass roof. Same idea with the Crown Signia, although there is no frosting option or feature. It is just simply a glass roof. This is a feature that I absolutely love, and I really didn't expect it to come standard on a vehicle like a Crown Signia because it's not an oversized vehicle or really a large vehicle by any means. But the limited Crown Signia does come standard with a digital display rear view mirror. So when you toggle this little switch forward, you have a clear unobstructed view and camera on your rear view mirror. And then when you toggle it back again, it is just a regular automatic dimming rear view mirror with the HomeLink garage door system setup capable. On the Crown Signia Limited, you do have power folding mirrors as well as a 2-position memory seat function for the driver's side. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video review of the 2025 Toyota Crown Signia. What an awesome, luxurious vehicle from Toyota. Great job there. Let me know what you think in the comments below. We'll catch you on the next video, guys. Take care.